So before I begin this video, I've been requested by a young Aiden Reardon, my little bro. He's actually Ariana's little brother, but he's really mine because when I go over to hang out with Ariana, him and I usually end up kicking it for the day. Whether we're playing Xbox and he's destroying me live, or we're just like wrestling in the lake. We do WWE matches in the lake. He's 10. He's a cute kid, but he's nasty at basketball. He just joined the travel team. He's got his little LeBrons. Like, I mean, he's legit all the way, and he's pretty good. So he texted me last night and asked me if I could show you guys his half-court shots. So check it out. Aiden Reardon, ladies and gentlemen. Three, two, one, boom. The next LeBron James. There you go, Aiden. There's your shout out. He's pretty sick, seriously. Pretty nasty at basketball. Today, we're doing squats. We're doing squats 3 times this week, and this is all back-to-back training because I got home on Monday, so I had to start training on Tuesday, so I'm not going to get any days off in between training like I normally would to rest and recover. So this is the last week of working in the 300s. We're squatting 390 today for sets, and next week we move into the 400s finally. So very excited to start working with heavier weight next week. I just pulled up to this store. What's this place called? Yorktown Market right next to my house. Picking up a Monster, picking up a water jug because mine's like a month old now. Yeah. Home sweet home, the old rack. Gotta change this music and grab the squat bar. For some reason, a lot of people think that I bring my specialty bars into the gym every time I lift, and that's just not true. I keep them right in the gym. I stash them in the back room here. And I'm totally okay with revealing where I stash them. They're not meant to be hidden or a secret. I simply just want to keep them out of the way of the general public, because you're gonna end up getting people that don't know the difference trying to like bench with a deadlift bar or using a 55-pound squat bar, not realizing it's 55 pounds and trying to do weight they can normally do, not realizing they're doing more weight, you know? So I keep them out of reach for people that don't know what they are used for, but I tell everybody that if you know what they're used for and you wanna use them, absolutely help yourself to them. Just put them back here when you're done. But this is the collection thus far. We got the Ohio Power Bar, favorite bar I've ever bought. That's the new one, love it. This one's the Oki bar. No, it's a Texas. That is the Texas Power Bar. Yeah, that's the squat bar. That's a Texas squat bar. That's a Texas Power Bar. This one was a waste of money. I don't recommend it. It's thin. It's flimsy. I mean, it's a decent bar grip wise, but if I had known how it was gonna be, I wouldn't have bought it. Texas squat bar, and this is the deadlift bar, the Oki deadlift bar. I love the comments that are like, why do you bring your own bar to the gym? They get like legitimately mad about it. Like, just use the bars at your gym. It's just a barbell, don't overthink. Look, runners overthink their running shoes, do they not? Basketball players overthink their basketball shoes, do they not? It's a sport, guys, and each sport has things that are gonna help better your performance. So that's all the bars are, man. It's just a way of making for more efficiently smooth training for competitions, plain and simple. We're gonna go with the squat bar today, the 55-pound Big Bertha bitch. Ooh, this thing's heavy. Gotta change the station though first. Squits. Squits today? Squits. Squat, bench, deadlift.
Was it really made y'all mad? But I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap about me. Whoa. Let's go, give it to y'all. We gon' give it to you. Let's go, give it to y'all. We gon' give it to y'all. We're gonna rock. And we gonna fall. Don't let it pop. Don't let it go. Let's go, give it to y'all. We gon' give it to you. Let's go, give it to y'all. We gon' give it to you. Ain't never gave nothing to me. Every time we put it around.
No. Huh?
I ain't got it. You can't get it.
So the 2 top sets of 390 went very well in my opinion. Really focusing on slowing down my descent instead of dive bombing. keep better control on it. And it's something I'm gonna have to get a little more used to, but I feel like I did a good job at keeping it a lot slower and more controlled today during those sets. So now we're doing our back rope sets with 360 pounds, 5 sets, 4 reps each, trying to keep everything just as clean and controlled. So I'll show you guys the first set or two, and then I'll show you guys the very last set, the 5th and final set, just so we can see where the form breaks down once I'm all fatigued at the very end of it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So this. I had someone at the gym did it. No. So the other thing that's going to help with getting that quickness is going.
Watching the playback footage, happy with all of it. Definitely feel, I think the biggest weakness when I start getting fatigued is simply just keeping my core tight, keeping that Valsalva maneuver strong. The first rep of the first set was clean. Stayed tight the whole time. Second one looked pretty good too. But the third and fourth, I could feel it kind of collapsing a little bit at the bottom. And then you can see my hips kind of shoot out a little bit because of that. What I am happy about though is I'm at least building enough control physically to, when my hips do shoot out, I can mentally catch it. And you see me, instead of letting them shoot out and good morning it back up, I open my knees up and I drive the hips forward to lock it out cleanly and correctly. So I still feel everything activating as it should. I don't feel any extra strain in the knees, hamstrings, backs, or anything that would indicate, you know, poor form. So glad that's over. That was set number 5 of the back down sets and set number 7 total. Spoto pressing time. Yeah, buddy. Woo. Ready. Let go. Everybody ignore this set. This set right here doesn't count because Ming messed it up with that premature liftoff. Thanks, Ming.
I got confused.
Has it been that long since we've trained together?
Yeah, it has. I have extremely pale thighs. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, yep.
Thank you.
That was better, huh?
Oh my God, I was laughing the whole time. You remember how it goes?
Yep.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, yep.
Thank you.
Focus now.
I was focused.
1, 2, 3, yep.
Thank you. Yeah. So as awesome as squats went, bench was a little frustrating just because this left shoulder's acting up again. If you guys recall, the reason I don't tuck, I've only said this, is because my left shoulder acts up. It's specifically in the front delt area. It's not the rotator cuff. And so the latest couple of workouts, I've been tucking a little bit more, as you guys have seen, but like clockwork, it started flaring up again. So today, I just every time I was benching, I just felt like this pain right in the front delt area. And actually, the more I retracted the scapula, the more it actually hurt. So it's very frustrating. So it's kind of like a cat and mouse game with this pain. It's been like this for a while. I'll tuck for a little bit because the shoulder will be feeling fresh. And I'll tuck and bench will feel great. and then it'll start hurting again. So then I'll have to kind of flare a little bit, and bench will feel like crap. Then finally, you know, I flare and I give it a break from tucking, and then it feels good again. I'm like, all right, let me practice tucking again, and then it freaking hurts again. So I think I got to stay with the more flared stance, unfortunately. Okay, so that's my J motion state, and right there, the Humidor. The Humidor is an awesome cigar shop. It's ran by an incredibly awesome older lady. I love her, and so I popped in there, wanted to refill on a Java, a flavored cigar that I really love. It's Java Latte. It's amazing. And then I wanted to try the Java Mint. Never tried that one. And then I also grabbed a Camacho, just see what it tastes like. Trying new things. But if you guys are into cigars and you like the lighter flavored cigars, I mean, I like a variety of them, but if you're in the mood for a lighter flavored one, try the Java Latte by Drew Estate. It's amazing. And that is the update. Also, to clarify something, because I have seen comments getting a little confused about this. People ask why I talk about cigars, or why I'm starting to collect cigars and all that if I'm on a fitness channel. And I want to make one thing very clear. You don't inhale cigars. They're not like cigarettes. Nothing goes into your lungs. You simply smoke it for the taste. And the more you get acquainted with cigars, the more the variety of taste is to you. I mean, it's almost like how wine tasters taste wine. They can tell like what berries were growing near it and all that crazy stuff. That's how like real cigar aficionados are. When they smoke it, they can taste that. I'm not that good. I can just taste like the very vague differences. I can tell if something's peppery, if something's a little more cinnamony, if it has, you know, I can taste like just the very vague differences. But that's it. You do it for the taste, and it's simply a hobby, and you just collect different ones. And there's a lot of science that goes into like the humidors, and it's just like a fun hobby. That's all it is. It's like anything else, and you collect it. And you don't inhale it, so nothing goes into your lungs. You don't hurt your breathing or cardio the same way you would with cigarettes. It's healthier than drinking, obviously, for the sake of it's not killing your liver, it's not calories. And obviously, you generally only have a cigar once in a while. You don't have them all the time like somebody who smokes cigarettes would. So that is to clarify. The one and only risk that you do run with it is mouth cancer, but that's pretty rare. That is obviously a risk, but you know, if you're not, as long as you're not smoking like a bunch of cigars every single day, you should be fine, knock on wood. But anyway, that's to clarify. It's just a fun hobby.